to Scribbled Sim. This is Sid. We are going to be reviewing the Realm of Magic game pack today. I apologize, I didn't get to this sooner. I have been sick for the past week, like literally got sick the day I downloaded it and couldn't sit at the computer to really do anything. I just kind of like fell over in bed. But I'm a week on the mend. I've had 2 medicine balls from Starbucks and I'm ready to go. I'm ready to do this. We'll actually make a lady and a man. A lady and a man. Spellcaster. So then that way we can just kind of do both of them. So basically I'm just gonna go in and look at the stuff that like I like and that like I guess I don't like. We'll just go from there. Because I think that works out the best. Let's sort it. Here, I mean, I'm sure you've seen the hairs. I mean, if you've watched any of the stuff, you've seen all the different hairstyles that they've made for this pack. I like this one. I feel like they could have, like, they're the, like, you know, the... They're kind of like the Betty Bangs, but they've got the like little V point in the middle. I just feel like it could have been a more exaggerated V. I don't know. I like it, but I'm not like the biggest fan of it. I just don't, I mean, I'm not a big fan on how it does this flip out stuff. This one I think is really cute. So there's that. This one is on the girl that we didn't get. That's the thing that I've been seeing a lot. I've been seeing that the spellcaster or the sages don't look like they did in the trailer. We didn't get that girl from the trailer that had this hair, and that kind of was disappointing, and I agree, is disappointing. But anyways, let's not dwell on that. Let's go through here. So for accessories, I thought there were going to be more jewelry options, to be quite honest. I really did, and there weren't, and that was kind of disappointing. I'm going to say kind of disappointing a lot, but there are also some pleasant, you know, some pleasant surprises, I guess. These earrings are super cute. Like, they really are. Not going to lie. But I wish that in addition to maybe, like, I would have been happy if they just would have given us, like, a pair of these dangle moons, a pair of the star studs, a pair of these little dangle things, and a pair of these hoops. Separate from each other or something, as well as this, like, little mismatch thing, you know? So have like 4 options to just be kind of chill and like have one of each, or not one of each, but have like one set of each set, and then have the one that's like all of them pushed together. Like, I think that would have been cute. It would have been a lot better for us to be able to customize our witches or spellcasters or what have you. I think it just would have been better. And is it, I mean, I'm not saying that it's like bad or that it sucks, but I just think that that would have been a better way to go about this earring situation, because we got this one set of earrings, even though like I don't think all my spellcasters are gonna want that many piercings. Like, some of them are gonna just want dainty little stars, but whatever, that's what you have other things for. Forgive me if I'm not super eloquent, like I said, getting over being sick. So I'm just trying to go through this fast so I'm not like taking too much time, because I want to get into other stuff too. Anyways, sorry, I'm just taking this off because it's distracting when I'm putting on necklaces. So yeah, so we've got this necklace, which I think is really cute. Don't really have any problem with it. I think it's cute. I didn't notice the patina on that the last time that I looked at it. Like, this is the first time that I noticed it. So that's actually really cute. I just noticed that. So, oh, fun times. The crystal, this necklace, I think it looks really cute. I think that the crystal in the necklace is really well done. Awesome. I also really like the choker. I think that's really cute as well. I like it. So that's really all I have to say about that stuff is that I like it. I think it's good. I don't have a problem with it. Yeah, so we're gonna kind of just, I guess, go with Do we want to have her in a choker? Do we want to have her in a necklace at all? Let's leave her in that one for now, because I didn't notice a patina before, so now that I have that. Is there one with patina on the earrings? Or is it just all silver? Yeah, I don't think there's one with patina on the earrings. There's like pink ones, but not like rose gold ones. Like, I guess those technically could be considered rose gold, but whatever. Alright, so we're just gonna leave those ones in. Or the mix. We'll leave the mix in. Call it good. Okay, so, yeah, I'm gonna stick with this hair. I like it, and we'll just stick with this. I'm probably not gonna keep the sim anyways at the end of things. So, again, people were noticing that we got a spellcaster's pack, but we did not get any wizard hat or any witch hat. So that was really disappointing, and I agree. I think that they should have at least given us something, or, you know, to work with. I downloaded several because I really wanted one or several. They have full body outfits for the spellcasters and stuff. There weren't any that I was like super excited about. Like, this one's cute. It kind of like, I don't know, it's cute. This one is really cute. There's one swatch in here, this one, that I'm absolutely in love with. It's gorgeous. I think it's adorable. This one, I like this dress and everything. I just don't really like what's going on in this vicinity. Like, I don't like how there's the buttons on the shirts with the buttons on the dress, and then there's all these straps. It's just too much going on for my liking. I'm not really a fan of it. I really love the leaf detailing here on the sleeves. My husband pointed out that sleeves are because they're leaves on the sleeves, and yeah, so that was his corny joke, not mine. Don't clock me for it. So yeah, so we should have had like a lady that looked kind of like this. So I think maybe I'll just make her, because we don't have her. But there's other really cute stuff too. I think the outfits they had were really cute. This is very like Wednesday Addams happening here. I mean, the thing, okay, so I like the shape of this dress. I just don't like the fabric. That it just makes it look like very peasant-y. Like, it looks okay in black and like some of the solid swatches, but like these straps, like, I don't know what they were doing. Take away the straps and these weird patches, and like, it's real cute and I like it. And then, like, I mean, same with this. Like, this looks like she's supposed to be an Oliver twist. I don't know. I'm not the biggest fan of that one either. Like, I don't know. Like, I think it would have been a lot cuter in my opinion, like sans the scarf. But I mean, what are you gonna do? I really like this outfit. I'm actually, my sim that I'm playing in my other neighborhood actually is wearing this. She's like a bajillion years old, but it's cool. She's happy. Whatever. I really like some of the pants they have in here. These ones, I love these pants so much. They're adorable. I could put them with so many different things. I just think that the thing that bugs me is, in this swatch especially, how the black doesn't match up with the black that is in the shirts they give us in the pack. Like, that's the thing that really bugs me, is they gave us, the blacks are too different. Like, this one's much darker, this one's almost a gray instead of a black, so it just feels very off-putting to me. Like, I don't like how it kind of doesn't set as matched as I would prefer it to be. And like, I mean, this one's not too bad because it's not setting right against it, so it's not as obvious. But like, when you have a shirt that's tucked in and it's that same, and it's supposed to be like black, like especially this one where the stripes line up and they're very clearly the wrong blacks, like, that's me nitpicking. Like, you know, but it still looks cute. I'm still gonna put my Sims in it. I still think it's adorable, you know, but I mean, that's me nitpicking. I would have made the black on these a little bit darker if I had been making them, but I didn't, you know, I just bought the pack. That's not a big deal. This top, we're getting tops with these like gloves. I wish the fingerless gloves were just like a accessory option, not like actually in there. I don't really mind the straps. I know a lot of people are saying that they don't like the straps, but I don't mind them so much. And then we have this like leather bodysuit, which like is cute, but it's also like, in my opinion, a little out of place. Like I feel like this should be with like Sims motocross stuff or something, not like Sims like Realm of Magic or like Sims biker stuff. I don't know. It just doesn't like scream Realm of Magic at me. Like it screams American Horror Story. I feel like we should have gotten like a pretty heel or something like that, but like I've said in prior videos, if you want to have a witchy heel, just use the Moschino pack heels. They're a very witchy heel and they look great, especially when you pair them with some tights. It just brings the whole shebang and caboodle together. Let me find the tights. So we've got these tights. I should probably put on something that will show the tights. Let's take our pants off real quick. Wait a second. Hold the phone. So I haven't tried to do this yet, but apparently you can't wear tights with the bodysuit. So that seems dumb. And I'm not one to like just throw around accusations of dumbness, but not being able to wear the tights with the bodysuit seems dumb, especially when the underwear is poking out of the bodysuit. Like, I'm not a fan of that either, because what if you wanted to wear it with just the tights and the bodysuit? Okay, so another reason why I'm not a fan of the bodysuit is because of that. See, look, I took it off and there's the tights. Anyways, I love these tights. Very, like, punk rock for me. I'm loving them, living them every day. Like, I can't wait to put them on every single sim that I make, because I only know how to make punk sims. Anyways, so yeah, like I was saying, I love the tights. I think they're really cute. And like I said, the tights amp up the witchiness of the shoes. So there we have it. I'm just going to put her back in this bad boy outfit, I think. I don't know. She might look cute in this, though. Like, that's cute, right? I'm going to put her in that. I know it took away her necklace, but it's okay. I just think this outfit's really cute. We also got some makeup that I skipped over, so we're going to do that. Let's see. Makeup. I've been talking forever. So we got this new eyeliner, which, okay. Why is it sloping down and not sloping up? Like, that's my beef with it. Like, I would rather... And it's not that this sim has, like, kind of sloping down eyes. Because if we go into her eyes, right? Let's, like, just look at her eyes real quick. Let's give her some eyes that slope up. Like, it's still just straight back. Like, I'm not a huge fan of that. Like, I just wish that it sloped up. And again, this is me kind of nitpicking, but I'm not, like, trying to, like, trash talk it. Like, I just wish that it would have sloped up. That being said, we also got lips, which I love the lip swatches. I think they're super cute. I think they'll work really well if you're trying to do like a chola look, because the outer edges of the lip are darker than the inner parts of the lip, and I don't think any of our other stuff does that very much. So like if you're trying to get the like kind of heavy lip liner look, like you can get that from a lot of these swatches, especially this one. Like this one's my favorite. But yeah, I think that's cute. I don't know. It just is real cute. And then we get this face paint, which is cute. Again, like, you know, wear it how you want. Put that on her. I think she's cute. We love her. I like everything about her. There were some other like little accessories like armbands and stuff. There's like the little hand thing. I can't really wear that with long sleeve stuff, but I mean, this is really the highlight, I guess, of the fashion when it comes to it. We can look at some of the dude fashion with this hair and this hair, basically. You can take off the masculine tag here and have access to all of the hairs, which all the hair looks great on this one especially. All the hair looks great on the guys as well as the women, so like I think that looks good on him too. If you want to make Antonio Banderas, there you go. I really like this hair. I think it looks really great. I don't know, I just like it. It looks real cute. I don't care for the goatee though, so let's do like maybe that number. Or I do enjoy some mutton chops with this hair. That's what I noted. I had a sim randomize on me where he had mutton chops, and I was just like changing the hair at first, and then I saw this hair with the mutton chops, and I was like, excuse me, yes please, I will have this now. Like the men get a lot of ripped clothing that make them look like very homeless, and so I'm just kind of, I'm about it, but I'm also not about it. I like this cowl neck sweater with like the buttons happening over here. I think it's cute, but I'm not like, oh my god, this is amazing on it. Like, I'm not completely sold on it. We've got some pants. We got these, again, ripped pants, or we've got these low crotch pants. I don't know what they're called. I don't mind the low crotch pants. It's just it kind of limits you because it looks best mostly on like young adult sims, not older sims, and so I think that kind of limits you on your age range that you decide to use. I don't mind them. They're not terrible. I like them. I just personally, I would only put them on either teenagers or young adult sims. I wouldn't ever put them on older sims, so that kind of limits the window of opportunity to dress my sim that way, I guess. I don't really like the boot options that we get that are like specifically for the men. We get some pretty cool tennis shoes which kind of make up for it. Like, I wish that we would have gotten tennis shoes for the ladies, but I mean, again, it's not like you can't turn off your preferences for masculine or feminine and, you know, use it for that, you know. But the boots that we get with the men, like, I wish we would have gotten just, I don't know, I'm just not a fan of this boot particularly. I don't know, like, I'm about it, but I'm also not about it at all. I don't know. And then we have this thick boot, like these Quidditch boots, like I'm about to go play Quidditch. I'm headed to the Quidditch pitch, y'all. I'll see you later, bye. Like, that's what those remind me of. And this is like, I'm just a muggle, don't look at me. Like, I don't know what I'm saying. I guess for Cass, for the guys and for the girls, like, I was impressed with a lot of the pieces, and a lot of the pieces weren't really my style. But I mean, I don't think overall it was bad. I think that they did a pretty good job. Okay, so Glimmerbrook is really pretty. There's a lot of things that you can go see and do, and it's super duper fun. And we're gonna ditch this little couple that we made right now, and we're actually going to go to Manage Worlds, save and go to Manage Worlds, because I'm just going to take you in to show you some of the builds that are already existing, and we'll go from there. Alright, so this is the Elixirs and Brews bar, and in the live stream they mentioned that this was like a ranger station turned like pub or whatever. And whenever they were like saying like, oh, it's like a little bar, it's really great, I think one of them was like, oh, this is one of my favorite things about this is like, I was expecting this place to be kind of cool and like homey and like very like intimate and like pub-like, essentially. I don't know if you've ever been to a pub, but it's generally not this bland. I just felt like it was like there was a welcome center where I used to live in a very small rural town, and the welcome center was essentially this, aside like minus the bar. It was just a room filled with like pamphlets and some tables, and they would occasionally have a little town event here. Like, and that's the vibe I'm getting, and I don't care for this at all. I don't. They didn't like really attempt to make it anything that even like felt homey or welcoming, and so that just kind of discouraged me a little bit. Like, I was like, oh, I was excited to see what this looked like, and nope, nothing. And it's like a community lot, so it's not even I don't know. I remodeled mine in my world. So, now we're gonna go look at these guys' house. I just don't care for this house very much. I don't care for the color schemes that they threw in here. I don't know. And I don't understand this. I think other people have brought this up, but I don't have a door to get out of the house, and my staircase is like got a huge gap. I don't know if I'm pretty sure that's been brought up in other people's videos. It's just not cool. Like, I'm not really a fan of this, like, really, like, the layout, really, like, anything, really, in here. Not a fan. Not a fan at all. I just feel like the houses were kind of slapped together as an afterthought. And again, I know we tear down the houses and we tend to build our own houses as it is. Like, okay, here's the thing. Here's the thing that gets me. We forget this, right? We like have this moment, but we put a planter box and a packet of starter seeds. Like, we can pay that much attention to detail. Like, we can have that much awareness. Like, oh, we put a planter box. Let's put the new seeds, you know, let's put these new starter herbs, you know, so that way they can start a garden. But let's not do this. And here's my thing. Inspire me, you know, like, do something weird with your build that, like, makes me go, oh my gosh, I want to try that. Like, do a weird roof or something that's unique to this town that, like, we've not seen before. Like, you know, do something interesting to make me see it and want to pull it apart and figure out how to do it. Like, don't just slap together a crappy house because you're like, they're gonna remake it anyways. I think that was the mentality behind it, but I don't know, because I didn't do it. I just don't think this house is very cute. I am just going to kind of point out one thing that I found frustrating when I was building myself. And again, this is not, I really like the bed that they gave us for this is gorgeous. Like, oh my gosh, I want to live. I wish I had this bed. It's amazing. It's beautiful. It's just everything that you could like want in a bed. I mean, it's got that stained glass on the top, and it's just like those curtains. Like, it's gorgeous. And it comes in beautiful like swatches. Like, I mean, you have this one, that one's pretty, you know, like this one I'm really fond of, this one's beautiful. Like, just look at them, they're beautiful, right? Like, just gorgeous swatches, and I love them. Okay, but here's my problem, and like I said, like, I'm nitpicking about some things, but it is what it is. Here's the thing, I'm letting you know what I'm seeing, and that's that. Anyways, I'm just gonna do this and I'll let you know. Here's my curtains, right? And I want to use my curtains in this room, let's say, that I'm building with this bed. What curtains should I use? Because, like, if I want the wood to match, that limits my options to basically that swatch, which I don't really want that cream color with my, you know, very emerald green bed. It's not that it looks bad, it's just, it's not what I'm looking for. And, you know, it's, I don't know, I just think the swatches are lacking in something when it comes to that. And not even that, but the swatches are also lacking when it comes to the swatches in relation to like each other. Like, sorry, the camera went wonky. Like, if we look at this, like, I've got two options with this with this wood color, but I've only got one option here. So if I use this one, then I have to end up using this one if I have small windows in the same room. It was frustrating for me when I was building and I was trying to match up curtains, or I was trying to have, if I had windows that had a small window, or I had rooms that had small windows and larger windows, it was just really frustrating for me. And like, I have two light colored options, but in this one I only have one light colored option. So again, like, we've got some issues here. And like, I've got white there. Okay, so those match up great. Like, some of them match up great, but like other ones just are non-existent. And so I don't know if that was accident or if that, I don't know. So there's little things like that. That's really the only thing that really bugged me about the build by stuff, to be honest, was that some of the swatches don't line up, like, don't match up with anything else. Like, their curtain, like, we have a bright green bed, we have a bright purple bed, and we have no curtains or, you know, to like correspond, you know. And so that's kind of frustrating for me. It just, and the same thing, like, we don't, the chair the swatches are just wonky overall, and that kind of bummed me out. Here's my real concern, guys. So I remember in all the hype of, you know, everything like leading up to Realm of Magic, we had this bad boy, the Wreath of Living Brambles, and it said magic item, lore item, no drop, you know, it has all this stuff. Now, did they literally just put this in here as a hint? Like, it says occult, druid, like, does that mean druid? Does that mean, like, I'm confused. Like, was this just put in there as a hint of what was to come and then nothing was done with it? Or was this actually supposed to be something that could be useful and a part of the pack when we got the pack, you know? Because quite frankly, the idea of like different items having magical capabilities to help us, you know, cast better, or to have us improve different things, or being able to enchant different items is a really appealing thing. I just haven't seen anybody talk about this yet. I don't know if this is actually a thing that works, or if this is just, again, just a hint from a while ago that Realm of Magic was coming, and then they just didn't do anything with it for the actual game, which kind of bums me out and kind of irritates me at the same time, because I was kind of expecting like, oh, well, are we going to get magical items? And then I guess we didn't. So we've got this big old manor, and it looks promising. And then we've got this beautiful world that's just glowing and awesome looking and really cute. I really like how they did, like, on the back part of this, they have like a little, sorry for my camera being wonky. I'm bad at changing, making the directions and stuff. I like how they have this little glass roof going on here, and then they have this little garden area here with the cauldron there. Here's our first sage of practical magic, Simon, and he looks nothing like he did in the trailer, which people have pointed out, which is not something that's new. We all know this now. I'm not very amused that we didn't get what was in the trailer for the sage, but it's an easy fix. You can just go in and edit him, which I've edited mine. And I didn't edit mine to look exactly like the trailer, but he does look very similar. So there was that. And then this place, so we've got this area here. I don't know, it's just very big, very vast, and very empty. And I get that it's a community lot and that they don't usually put a lot in community lots because they don't want, you know, things to glitch, and they don't want, you know, people to run into stuff or not be able to get around stuff. But I just feel like that preview we got gave us this really gorgeous, like, area, you know, with these like steps and like I mean, even this down here is kind of like meh, not about it. But it is cool that we got this little table here. Or did we get that? I don't know. Have I just not noticed it? Did we get a tall table? Like a bar table for the stools? I just haven't been paying attention. Because that's pretty cool. Like, do we already have tables like that? Or is this the first one like that? If we have that, that's really cool. And I did not know we did. But that's cool. Anywho's. So there's that. I don't know. This thing is pretty cool. Each little area there is a slot. So you can actually stick stuff in there. It's got one little space that you can snap to with an object, so it looks like it's sitting inside the cabinet, and you can also use move objects to put more items in there, so that's pretty cool. I'm down with that. Yeah. I wish we had more trash cans that like matched the, you know, matched the place that they were in. That could just be me too. Okay, so here's the like only sage that matched up, Morgan. I really wish that that necklace on his outfit would have been... Oh, I didn't go through the full-blown outfits for the guys. I'm sorry. But, I mean, they're not too shabby either. I wish that that necklace would have been separate. But anyways, and then here we have Elphaba, and she just... not what we were promised again. And so again, you have to kind of change that, and that's the thing that kind of sucks. So you can go and talk to them and everything. It's all fine and dandy. Anyways, for this manor being so elaborate, it's kind of lackluster on the innards. Yeah, I think the outside looks cute. It's just the inside I'm kind of not too keen on. Anyways, from here, we can't view a map. We have to just travel through portals. If you have a broom, you'll just fly from place to place. But if you don't, you'll just use portals. And so let's go to Caster's Alley. That's where we'll go first. Kind of just to look at things. So that's really all you can do on this little island area, is like do stuff interacting with like the headquarters of the manor. And then there's little things like, I think there's like little frogs you can find and like other things. But then we come over to Caster's Alley. And Caster's Alley is the place that looks really cool with these blown out buildings and like floating furniture and everything, and that like move up and down and are like really dynamic looking, right? Like bats and stuff. And you think, oh, there's gonna be like a really cool shop for me to go into and look at stuff. Like, no, it's just literally you click on them and then you can see their inventory. They're pretty cool, I guess. None of the other shops are interactive. Nothing else is interactive. It is literally just that, and you can sit on a bench or, you know, dig. I think that to optimize this space, it would have been really cool. Like, I understand, like, the world's getting ripped apart. Like, I get that. But how cool would it have been if they had made this like an apartment community? Like, where you could have apartments here. And, like, in San Myshuno. Like, and live in an apartment complex in Caster's Alley. Like, that's such a missed opportunity, I think. And, ergo, you know, but it is what it is, right? It is what it is. So we have to go to return to headquarters. I mean, I still think it looks cool. Like, that's for sure. Their bridge is all blown up. Like, it looks really pretty. Really pretty. Let's go back over to her. Okay, she's back at headquarters. Let's go to the dueling grounds. It's pretty. Like, it's gorgeous here. Here are our dueling grounds. And again, like, our dueling grounds offer, they occasionally have like a little place to dig. But for the most part, that's just where you're gonna duel. So other than that, it's not too terribly interesting. We'll go back to headquarters, and then we'll go to the gardens. No. Let's go to the gardens. Okay, so here's where I get a little perturbed, is that we have this beautiful greenhouse. A beautiful greenhouse which I can see inside, and I can even move inside of. Okay, look at this place. It's gorgeous. Look in here. Wow. Who knew such a beautiful place, right? Who knew? This place was so cool inside, right? I can't come in here with my sim. I can literally look around here with my camera, but I can't come in here with my sim. And I think that is such a wasted opportunity. A completely wasted opportunity. They could have had, like, someone who was about herbalism in this area. They could have just made it a community garden. They could have done so many things with this, but instead they give us this little area to look for frogs, a fishing hole, and some random plants, and that's fine. We have plants like around here, the new plants, the mandrake and the valerian, but we don't have, like, they even give us a little trail to follow. Like, oh, maybe we can't get in through the front, but maybe we can get in through the back. No, we can't. They just completely, they give us a door, can't go in. It almost makes me feel like, were there plans to make this something that we could actually come inside of and, you know, mess with? And, or maybe, like, none of us have gotten high enough on the spellcaster's totem to actually interact with it. But, like, it's very upsetting that we can't go inside there, and it's frustrating. And so, I mean, I personally made a greenhouse and I put it in Glimmerbrook. I'll probably use the cheats to put one here. But this one's so pretty, and we just can't even, I mean, like I said, we can look inside of it. Hi, how's it going? But we can't go in there. So that's kind of disappointing. Basically, what I am here to say is I have fun with the gameplay. I think the gameplay is really great. I like learning new spells. I like interacting and like dueling and stuff like that. I know a lot of people have been having problems seeing townies in the magic realm. I have too. I don't really care for it, but it's not something that's completely like gut-wrenching for me. Like, it's not ruining my world. So there's that. But like, I mean, as far as like the gameplay and stuff goes, like I said, I've been having fun with it. I really enjoy getting to become a spellcaster and making potions and getting curses. And like, one of the things that annoys me is that like you can learn how to summon ghosts to their tombstone before you learn how to decursify yourself. And so I think that's kind of annoying, but you know, I mean, all magic has its limits, what have you. I don't know. I think it's fun. I think that it's been a really fun pack for me. There are just a couple things that I don't care for and that kind of were disappointing. Did it ruin the fact that I bought it? Did I like start playing it and go, oh man, I wish I never bought this. This is a piece of junk. No, like, it's a fun game. It's a fun addition to my game. I really like supernatural stuff. I really like the whole magic element of things. I think there's a lot that can be told story-wise. I think that there's a lot that works out, just works out in general with this pack. And like they said, like I haven't done it yet, but I plan on doing it, where you can utilize the club system to make your own coven and that sort of thing. So I was thinking about maybe trying to do that. I think that there are a lot of things that are good about this pack. I just think that there are also a lot of things that fell short with this pack. And I don't know if that's because they just aren't like, I don't know if that's just because they focus too much on one thing over another, or if they literally thought they were giving us the best they could, or maybe because of the rumors of other things coming out soon, maybe they were focused on that and this got kind of ignored, like towards the end. I don't know. But like I said, I really think that it's a great pack. I think that if you like witches, if you like wizards, if you like any kind of supernatural thing like that, I think that you'll enjoy this pack. And I think that you'll have a fun time with it. I think that if you're not a fan of supernatural stuff and witches and things like that, this is probably a pack you can skip, unless you're like intensely in need of build buy stuff and you really want to give, like, you really like some of the stuff that's in there in the build buy mode and the cast and stuff, then by all means buy it. It's up to you what you want to do with your money ultimately. What I'm saying is, I think that the pack is fun. I don't regret that I bought it. I'm really happy that I did buy it because I'm making some really cool stuff with it, and I have a lot of really cool stories planned for it. So overall, I think that if I had to rate it, like, I wasn't planning on rating it, but like, if overall, like, if I had to rate the pack, like, out of 5, I would give it like probably, I don't know, I'd give it a 4. Like, and maybe that's generous to some people, maybe it is, but you know what, I just jumped back into playing Sims this past month. I bought basically all the packs recently, and I am still exploring a lot of the things that I can do with a lot of them. And so for me, I haven't worn out all the play stuff yet. Like, I haven't worn out all the gameplay, and a lot of people are saying that they've worn out the gameplay and the games aren't replayable. But like, again, I've only been playing them for a month. I think they're really fun. I've been having a lot of fun with everything. I don't know. Maybe I'll be singing a different tune in a year. We'll see. But I think it's worth it. I think it's a 4 out of 5. There's things that are falling short for me. Of course there are. But overall, I think it's a really great pack, and I just think it's fun. And let me know in the comments what you think and how you've been having fun with it, if you like it. Sorry this is a little bit longer. I thought I was going to have time to get into like my world and everything, but maybe I'll do that in another video. If you're interested in seeing what I've been working on in Glimmerbrook, leave a comment down below. And yeah, let me know what you think. I will also be making new Sims to go in my world, so who knows. This was just a brief, a very long, not a brief, but a very long overview. I hope I can edit it down, but yeah. So just start a conversation in the comments. You can always tweet me as well. Subscribe if you feel like it. If you don't want to, don't do that either. Like, just do what you want ultimately. I don't care. But it's been nice talking to you. Have fun. Hope I'm not sick for much longer and my voice doesn't sound as bad. But yeah, I will see you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.